Welcome everybody to my first playthrough, Tales of Berseria. We're gonna play this on moderate and gonna see how we do. I hope I'm coming through nice and clearly and everybody can hear me just fine. No problems in that aspect. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it's going to be fun for y'all, as much fun as it is for me, and I will be watching chat over here in the side. So if there's any point, you want to talk about the game, any other game, just let me know, and we'll talk about it. Anyway, this is Tales of Berseria. It's going to be my first playthrough. Never played it before. Just let's see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright. Here we go.
They're already demons. You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
I'm so scared. Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will.
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and your student. Arthur, help us!
No, I haven't ever played this one. This will be my first playthrough. I've played Zestria, which I believe is like the other side of the story or something. That's what I hear anyway. I'm not sure. Ooh. Looks that way so far. I agree. She's pretty hot so far.
On that day, the world began to change.
Man, her shit's barely held together at this point.
Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could.
Of course you did. This was on sale yesterday
But
for
even in the depths of despair,
like 15 bucks
two things matter to
on
me.
Steam. I don't know if it still is today.
The taste of blood-soaked flesh.
I love all the Tales games that I've played.
And
This is the only one that I haven't played. I've even played Tales of Eternia. I had to borrow that one from a friend a long time ago. Japanese.
Luffy, time
So
to
I had
wake
no
up.
idea what was going on in that one. It was great.
Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore. Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it?
You just
What?
woke up.
Aw, but I wanted to go to the cape. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book?
I don't know, can you? You're gonna let him read?
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
I didn't mean to. Arthur, done chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
Pacing
On
for
your own.
conversation seems a little off.
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Velvet.
Nah, she loves killing stuff
Whoa,
apparently.
hey, what's
We
everyone
just saw that.
apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Don't tell me how to live. You don't know me. You don't know my life. Yeah. Man, I must be in a dream. Moving like molasses. Hey, whoa, I wanted to apply that.
Rest up, all right? Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes. I'll be fine. You just make sure. Don't worry about me. I'll be in bed resting. You better be.
Dude's reading some serious books over there. Man, this camera is slow as molasses. Alright, out we go. Right.
If I'm on the hunt for prickle boars, I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town.
Man,
This is for Laffy's medicine.
there's gotta be some way I can speed this up.
So I can't mess this up.
There we go. It's better movement speed. Okay. Already getting cooking ingredients this early in the game. Must not get cold in the winter if that's enough for winter right there. That or they just don't like fires. Standing on a pile of leaves. That's a densely packed pile of leaves. Hey man, come on over. Come play some games. I'm all about it. I'll chill. Do like old school stuff if you die past the controller. I'll play on a different console to make it fair for the rest of you. good thing. Especially when you play these RPGs like this. These old school games sometimes, I'm telling you. Man, it's still getting that slow reflex. Let's look at the graphic settings again. Everything looks fine. That's fine. See, it doesn't have a... There it is. True that. Earlier I didn't see a full screen section. I guess she just moves slow in this section. I don't know.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening, didn't she? It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
It's good that my sister died? How can you say that?
Oof.
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that?
Sorry about him, Velvet.
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me. That ought to pick him right up. A healthy portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
I agree with you. Man, that dude's just a bundle of sunshine. It's a good thing some people died before all the crap happened. Also, I hope I'd just die quickly instead of starving to death.
Is Laphicet feeling better? No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Right, got it. Laphicet's illness sure is persistent. Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back, like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit, but still, that sounds terrible. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laffy all by herself. So now
Does
I
the
have
frame
to
rate
do
seem
my
any
best
better to
too.
you, Tony?
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family. I do? That's nice of you to say.
Can't tell. Does it look better to you? Yay, nay? Still skipping a few frames. I was gonna say, it still seems kind of slow to me. How's this look? with Skippy yet. Better, but still choppy. That's my screen's resolution. How much are we eating up over here? Not a ton. Chrome's eating a little bit, but that's kind of to be expected. Let's pop this out. I missed that last message, Tony. Kill that there. That should help a little bit. Trying to get these frames all sorted. I really don't want to drop my frame rate. How's this? Does that look better? Yeah, there we go. I got it fixed. Demons near the village. Awesome. Alright.
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare, but like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
Got some apple gels. So that helps out. Yasmin, wild prickborn meat, beets, a raw pig every day. Fried cutlets, bacon, ribs, roast. I mean, bacon's bacon. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm moving a lot smoother now. Is a silver chest already here? I already got 4 apple gels. Is that all he's got? Apple gels? I'm gonna spend all my money on apple gels. Wow, that lady's a little forward. You'll probably be pregnant soon. Whoa. 7 years ago. Oof. Save point? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, man. Have a good night. Get some good study and everything done. That's rough. Man, the people in this village are just the cheeriest people in the entire world, I'm telling you. What do you got? What's the news? Pretending to be exorcists. Man.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Silent shrine of dreams. Demons and empire in slumber within. Silent sleep fade. Huh. That's foreshadowing for sure. Oof. Hey, how's it going, Joseph? What up, what up? This is the first time I've played this one, so you can experience it with me, Joseph. I played different games in the Tales of series, just not this one in particular.
This area looks promising.
Kind of promising. Cooking supplies. So in all Tales of games, cooking is super OP. Anytime you can cook or gather food stuff, it's worth it. And then combat's pretty freeform for the most part.
Pickleball.
So that's always a plus. Alright. Stun usually doubles damage to enemies in these games.
Not bad.
Alright, some prickle boar meat. Nice. Yeah, I've got my PlayStation 4 controller hooked up.
The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickle-boar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkle-boars? Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Piggleboar? Yeah, Piggleboar! That's a cute name. Maybe too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Honestly, these games aren't bad on keyboard and mouse. Played through Tales of Zestria, strictly keyboard and mouse the whole way. It wasn't the worst. Guess the Shrine of Tranquility's in that hole. Wasn't the worst. I mean, it wasn't the most fun you could possibly have, but it also could have been way worse. Actually gonna skip this encounter for a second and see if we can find any more stuff. Pop the save point real quick. And that's gonna be something I can do later, I'm sure. Let's come kill this Pickerboar. Pickerboar. For about 10 seconds. So the cool thing about this game too is like if you can get behind an enemy, you usually do extra damage from the back. More likely to stun. Guess I should pay attention to the tutorial that I'm trying to pass, huh? Instead of just trying to beat this pig up.
Arthur's second maxim. Know your foes and strike where they're weak. Is that all?
It also helps when you know, actually paying attention to what's going on in the game instead of just looking off into the middle of nothing. Need more Pickleboars? Guess so. Continue forward, I guess. Yeah, you can knock people into the air and stuff. Usually people consider that like a stun lock when you do something like that. There's so much stuff you can do in this game. The way that you build your characters matters. The way that you fight with your characters matters. If you go to certain places at certain times, you'll get different extra cutscenes. It usually takes several playthroughs before I've figured these ones out 100% because I'll miss a cutscene or I won't have thought to go back to a place or something else. And I'll end up watching a stream later, reading an article about the game later, and then I'll be like, oh, you could have got a cutscene if you did this. And then I play the whole game again because, you know, I missed cutscenes. I gotta get them all. Depends on the character. Each character usually has kind of a different set of attacks or weapons. Um, like Zestria, the main character's got a sword, and then there's bows. There's a dude with guns. There's all sorts of things.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times.
It's one
they
of
outgrow the
those,
fence.
you know,
They keep
half a
saying
dozen
it's
of
about
one and half a
being
dozen of
new.
the other. She'll probably get
Even
some
Zestria
crazy
used to
gauntlets
stay with
later.
it.
It looks
She
like
was
later
always,
she's gonna
"This
get
is
some
a
kind
gateway
of
to the underworld." Well,
crazy
too old to keep
demon
going through
hand.
that nonsense.
Excuse the sounds, I'm getting a drink. Grabbing a brew. The koozie of don't get mad at me for your product being in the shot. Alright. Let's kill this pig. You can hug your pig, I'm gonna kill this pig.
Right, here goes.
Another tutorial? No? Yeah, I'm not sure about that gauntlet. In a cutscene just before you got here, she was like in a prison cell and she had like a werewolf claw for her left arm.
Is that all?
It's pretty wicked. She's got a sword coming out of that gauntlet. Like a full-on sword. Do you see that?
This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
See, she's got weapons. See? Look at that. That's a long-ass blade to fit in that gauntlet. It's a multi-segmented sword right there. Guaranteed. Right? Go to shake somebody's hand, stab him right in the chest. Accidentally activate your sword.
Right, here goes. Is that all?
I feel like I would injure myself with something like that, if not somebody else. Oh, here's another thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but on the map, anytime you come in from a place, it'll leave a spot on the map so you know where you came in from. So like there's that spot over there on the east side of the map where I came in to this map, so I know where I came from. Right? You squeezed my hand too hard. I stabbed you in the chest because of it.
Is that all?
I feel like her boots are bladed or something too. It looks like it anyway when she does that flip kick.
Right, here goes.
Yeah, it helps out a lot.
Is that
Like
all?
you'll get to a point in the game where you're like, oh yeah, I totally know where I'm lost. I mean, that's one of the things they really like to do in this game. Put like huge, long labyrinths and stuff in games of Tales. I think every single one of them's got something like that. It's a critical hit.
The boars I hunted.
Critical do double damage. About to fight some more pigs. Bring it.
Maxim 3.
Need some more
Never
bacon.
waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
Fighting 5. Oh, let me get something else. Hidden arts. You know what? Let's do it.
Here goes. This is for Luffy.
I'm telling you, I'm already cooking it too with this ability. It's fire based. Doesn't flow as well as these other abilities that I've got though.
I did it.
Ooh.
Cirrus.
An exorcist art.
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill.
Yeah, that was high damage for real.
Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall.
And Arthur's kind of
Agreed.
weird fucking
It's
dude.
one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to.
Arthur?
Who are you talking to, bro?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Laphicet's medicine. I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight.
I was gonna cook you some stew,
I
bruh.
came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Jerk. He's kind of a jerk.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Because they can.
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
I think he killed Silica, honestly. In that beginning cutscene, it looks like he killed her. Which is even more fucked up. Because apparently that's your sister. Right? Good talk. Later, bro. The pacing on the conversations is a little off to me. Like there's a little bit too long of a pause, and it's probably because it's meant to be Japanese audio.
I wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
Yeah. I mean, you can put it as Japanese audio, but I don't speak Japanese, so I'm not doing that.
Nico,
Yeah.
here for groceries? Yep. And you must have been out hunting. Yeah, it was a good haul. Look at you, Lady Breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
You still could be.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Let's
Oh,
be
yeah?
honest now.
You want to do something about your style, then? Yeah. I kind of broke my comb. So get a new one. Sure, I'd like to, but... Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laffy said.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh, no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand?
I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
Oof.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now.
This dude's kind of a jackass.
house.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche. You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious? Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me. But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating. Who cares what people think?
She loves that animal doctor.
Is my feelings. I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love. Darn right.
But I'm telling you, let's be honest here.
Laffy must be starved. Orthy and Russ seem pretty down today. I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now. Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself. They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering. Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless. Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
The problem with these games is I always gotta talk to him.
Right, Velvet? Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers. Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant. That's because there's a secret in the cheese on the dough. You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms. Would it make more money than hunting fricklebores? Definitely. Maybe.
Right, those dogs.
Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers. Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laffy a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones. Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream. Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laffy and Arthur. That's all.
I feel like that's not gonna happen.
Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
I don't want to talk to you. You're an asshole. Sorry if you couldn't read that. I read fast. Alright. That girl is 100% normal teenage girl.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7
Cutscenes,
years
though.
since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the cake tomorrow.
Yeah, the move through transition point for the zones. Looks kind of like money, right? Gemstones of sorts.
Welcome home, Velvet. Laffy, I told you to stay in bed. I was only up for a little. Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
You expect some young boy to stay in bed all day, every day?
What's this? A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing. Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that. And
Not if
what
you're
are you doing?
underground.
It's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be
Kids
able
on
to
point.
voyage across the ocean. See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right? If you say so, Laffy. Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
She can't yet, but after you die, she'll understand.
You can tell
She'll
me
get a
more
compass.
about it later.
I feel like that's where that's heading.
Did they hurt you? Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty.
That's not true. I got hit a couple times. In
Have
fact,
you
I had
Arthur
to.
already?
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he? How do you know that? Sarah stopped by and told me.
Sell it on eBay for $25.95?
Arthur's
One of those
mom?
compasses?
Huh, you really can talk to Malakine, can't you?
Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been
It's a
learning
pretty
all
badass
sorts of things
compass.
from his book collection.
A boat compass? Some good shit.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world.
Yeah, gotta get that cash.
I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that.
You'll get there, Laphicet. It should only take... 20 years tops.
Blech.
It won't take me that long.
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Lay down, now eat this stew.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Laffy really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur, so I know those prickle boars don't stand a chance. But I worry that she's too athletic to land a husband. Maybe she
Why does
should
everybody
try
want her to
be
be
more
married?
Little scamp. He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he? It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder what his trick is.
Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know, but just for today?
Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
There's some of Arthur's special curry spice upstairs, isn't there?
I knew there'd be a reason for this.
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laffy, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind.
Blech.
For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Laffy, what's wrong?
Skip the stairs, jump.
Are you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all. And it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know. But I'm trying to look after you too. I want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah.
I like how they do some of these little cutscenes like this instead of like
For you,
the whole
I'd
loading
pull every
screen or
last
pull a whole
prickle
bunch of
in the forest
power
if
to
it
do
came
some
down to it.
craziness. Just does these nice short little.
What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
I think the boy can probably lay down on his own. Yeah,
Good
there's
boy.
there's a lot of
Didn't
those in
forget your
these
medicine.
games. It's one of the things about these games. Like if you do certain things in certain
Well,
orders
I
or in
did
certain
promise.
ways or with certain people, you'll get different cutscenes. It's pretty intense.
Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
I feel like you had some trauma because you guys showed
Velvet,
up and he
May I
was
sleep
standing
next to
there
you tonight?
with the dead sister.
Of course.
Alright, different for sleep music, but I'm cool with it. Books have been moved on the table. One of the books seems to be missing.
Okay, let's see. Today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Luffy?
Told you.
You little... Where have you gone?
Can't keep a kid locked up in a
You
house.
better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even gone down.
See, this is where shit goes bad.
Hey, has Laphicet been here?
No. I haven't seen him.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Luffy, did he really copy all that by hand?
Dang.
Oh, he must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad.
So you lied to me.
Not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to ask him.
There's a sick boy on the run.
Velvet,
Hey, she's got dogs.
I saw Laphicet walking around. Is he okay? He's not okay. Where'd you see him? He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him. Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
That's a ton of writing for a little boy. Like, copy down an entire huge-ass book.
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's like they're scared of something.
It's always a good
I know.
sign.
He might have gone to the cape to pick flowers. Have you seen Laphicet?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
All right. Let me know the second you see him.
Got it. Is he in bad shape?
Well, he refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
He got kidnapped by the pigs.
Surprised.
Dang
He's
it!
always been a curious
Darn
lad.
pigs!
He likes reading difficult books. When I saw him the other day, he told me all about the latest navigation techniques and exotic farming methods too. Only one kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Well, maybe not.
It's a shame. If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
The capital? Isn't that days and days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, they could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
Well, at least you can admit that it's just you being a selfish, you know? That's something. Not very many women can admit that they're selfish. At least not my wife.
Did you hear the news? Tonight is going to be another Scarlet Night.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars. According to legend, a crimson moon is a gate that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Laphicet taught me just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laphi? Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know. Sorry.
Useless.
Aw.
So, Velvet is Laphicet's sister, I believe. And their older sisters, Silica, married Arthur, that dude who's a real good conversationalist. And 7 years ago, shit went down, and older sister died. And I guess Laphicet's sick. I mean, that's the story so far as I know at this point.
Right, here goes! Is that all?
As far as I know so far, like, this is the very beginning of the game. I just barely started before you showed up. As you could tell, because I had to go through scenes of...
Fluffy!
Velvet,
Can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
You little... You know better than this, Laphicet. Running
Rude.
off without telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to do something, just
I'm
ask.
telling you.
I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
No, that's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
I get it. You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
Well, yeah, that too.
Piggyback.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
You can start me to my bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
In
It's
about
off to
2
the Cape,
years.
then.
Hooray! Right, here goes! Huh. Say it! Say it again! Say it again! Say it! Huh. Say it! Say it again! Huh. Finish this! Huh. Say it again! Say it again! Huh.
Is that all?
Gotta get them sick gains by killing pigs.
Right, here goes! Huh. Say it! Huh. Say it! No! Say it! No! Huh. Say it! No! Huh. Say it! Say it! No! Say it again! I'll finish this!
Not bad.
Gain all that weight from all that bacon I'm gonna eat.
Right, here goes! Huh. Say it! Say it again! Huh. Say it! No! Say it again! Say it again! Huh.
Is that all?
Man, I'm telling you. So yesterday I played some Final Fantasy 13, the first part of it. I'm gonna rotate through a few games on the weeknights this summer when I'm not doing other things, and do some streaming of some games, just some casual playthroughs. And so I've started 13, and I think I'm gonna do this one. And I haven't decided if I want to do Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition or if I want to do like, what is it? Chrono Trigger, or maybe even Tales of Zestria. I don't know. Trying to decide. I haven't decided yet. I'll walk through some of these RPGs and stuff this summer, just for anybody who's interested in watching. Of course, also going to try to get some of those certs this summer. IT certs. I think I'm going to go for... You wouldn't mind watching 15? Alright, I'll do 15 for sure then.
Just look at all
I think
these.
I'll start doing that on Wednesdays. It'll be good stuff. Just kind of rotate through 2 or 3 games like that and play through them.
Never changes,
Just a
does it?
casual playthrough. I won't do a full completionist playthrough like I normally would.
The seasons, the wind, the weather.
If I play 15, I could spend 100 hours in chapter 5, but I won't do that.
Across the sea.
Mostly doing
Across
hunts.
the sea? Sometimes I just don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Velvet. Thank you for taking me out here today.
And then he dies.
You don't need to thank me. Hey, Luffy. Do you know why it is that birds fly?
I mean, if you're not trying to do like full,
If they didn't,
like the
they
full
couldn't catch
game,
food
doing
or
everything,
escape from predators.
probably do a casual playthrough in like
Thought so.
12 to 15 hours, depending on a little bit of luck,
You know,
difficulty, things like that.
a bird that's born with wings has to.
Wouldn't be too terribly long.
A demon!
Ooh.
Fluffy said, run! No matter how much it hurts, run! Velvet! Don't be scared. You can do it. You're going to be strong, like Arthur.
No, you can't!
Go! Why is a demon here?
I don't want to go alone!
You have to! Don't let your feelings get in the way, or that thing will kill you too! But please, go!
Ouch. Sure, this is one of those where it'd be faster to lose the fight. I do like Borderlands, and I probably will stream the new Borderlands, but I'm not buying it on Epic Games Store. I will wait for the 6 months for it to come out on Steam.
I have to do this!
Ouch.
Stop! Face me, demon!
Ah, shit.
Velvet.
He bought her a comb.
Is this why?
Man, I have to wait. I cannot just buy it on Epic Games Store. That's ridiculous that it's going to be a release only on Epic for a while. I think that's real ridiculous. The reason Steam's awesome, so many games is on there, is that they can do the huge discounts and stuff that they do.
How did I get home?
Velvet!
Fluffy, you're all right.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
How are you even alive,
If
kid?
you weren't there, there's no telling what might have happened to me.
Just lucky Arthur showed up.
Your old one broke, right? You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it.
I mean, that's the thing with Steam, though. They let in pretty much anybody. There's not like so much of a barrier as there are with other game systems and stuff. If you make a game, you can sell it on Steam. You know, it's just one of those things. Buy the games that you like and don't buy the games that you don't. In my opinion. I mean, you're not going to see me purchasing a bunch of games that I wouldn't play.
The Scarlet Knight? What's going on? Was it all a dream? No, it wasn't.
Another demon. So soon. Oh shit, a bunch of them.
No! What's happening? Fluffy! Where are you?
Yep, shit's turned bad.
What
Dead villagers all over the fucking place. Some bad shit going down.
Oh, the village.
Dead people that way, dead people this way. Try to run past all these. Be willing to bet money he probably went back out to the forest. Yeah, they kill everyone, for sure. I don't know, I haven't had a lot of problems with Steam, like, even recently. Like, I don't have a bunch of stuff failing or anything like that. God damn. They're fucking everywhere. Well, your home's burned to the ground pretty much. Might as well move now. If you're gonna move, now would be a good time to do it. Because everybody you know and love has died. For fuck's sake. Up around the corner here. Densky. So there was a cutscene at the start here where their sister was like up in the sky on some cross. It was fucking wicked.
Velvet!
You.
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Laffy safe, didn't you, Arthur?
One more sentiment to cast off.
What?
Velvet, run! Arthur!
What?
Here, once, was the seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the power to save the world. With Lopez's life as a sacrifice.
Jesus.
What? What are you saying?
This is some fucked up shit right here. But this is what happened to Big Sister too, in a similar fashion. Yeah, that looks super familiar. That's exactly what the sister looked like.
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Arthur, you're fucked up.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now. I see you will not change. Ever a slave to emotion.
I don't know, man. Just fucking cut off her arm? Holy fuck. See? Look at her fucked up arm now. Dude performed that big ritual. I don't think I can take him.
A demon that feeds on demons. Berseria.
I can fight wolves now. Damn. Look at those damage numbers. Even guarding, they're freaking 40s and 50s. What, 280 a second ago? Fucking arm is boss. Fucking hella damage.
Take a look around.
Oof.
Demon blight has spread through the village. But do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Coldbrand, will end your pain.
Sup, Steven? Sup. Now my comb! Who is that chick?
Ceres.
Who are all of those people?
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet. I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
That dude's a like hardcore zealot. This is Paladin Max right here. Telling you. True Paladin, this dude. This Artorius guy, Soup's Paladin guy. Wait, my arm's back.
I will.
I know he cut it off. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, we're back in prison. So yeah, before that whole cute little thing with the little brother and everything that led up to this, I was in this prison, and they dropped one of those werewolves in, and she beat the fuck out of it. Blah, 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 blah. Cool.
So did my world come to an end. And for 3 long years, I sat in that pit of darkness and fed. Devouring demons. So I could live. So I could live long enough to kill him. And be my brother's vengeance.
Hey, there's that chick. Some questions though. Why risk coming down?
Where is he?
First, there will be a test. It will decide if you are worth teaching.
Teaching what? I'm lost. I don't know what's happening now.
Burning wing! Burning wing! Here I come! If you are not, I will kill you. Ready yourself.
Oh, I got a stun off. Ah.
Here I go!
Enemies should know not to try to go to corners. That's a bad idea. Because then you just get the shit beat out of you in the corner.
Why are you holding back?
You noticed. Well done. You pass.
Of course. His Moloch would never be so weak as that.
I am his Moloch no longer.
Excuse me?
First, let me tell you what has transpired these past 3 years.
Please, go on.
There are exorcists now throughout the land, challenging the reign of demons with the help of...
Tell me. Tell me where Artorias is.
You know,
You may find him in
what
the
actually
capital
happens in
city of
combat
London.
versus what actually
Meet
happens is a
again.
little different.
You won't stop to listen. I can tell you what it was you saw that night.
I saw him sacrifice my brother and drop his ass in a pit. Apparently, He probably
That
did the
night,
same shit to my
the
sister.
ritual he performed shifted the very course of the world.
Okay, how?
A host of Malakim descended, and with their strength, the emergent exorcists quelled the demon tide.
Okay, and?
Now,
He killed my
he
brother.
serves as leader of the Exorcists Abbey, an institution that enjoys the unconditional faith of the kingdom and public. A shield to guard the people and a sword against demons, Artorius Colbrand, the world's savior.
With power stolen by sacrificing Laphicet.
Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute. The man can still be killed.
Why do you want that?
Make a successful escape from this place, and I'll explain.
Deal. I've got a crazy huge demon arm. I'm in.
Escape? So that's your game. Fine. I don't care what the world thinks of me. What matters is my vengeance against Artorius. That's all.
I have shattered your yoke. We must hurry.
Oh yeah. I'm out. Out of prison. Prison break. Booyah. Battle garment. +5 defense. Items gained. President Glaze site. Attack, art, defense, focus, yeah. Martial arts, hidden arts. Chain into hidden arts is dependent on suited for opening combos. These skills are all so it's pretty much exactly similar. No, can't do anything. So the exit's the other way, which means I need to come this way and grab all the things I can. 'Cause that's how you play RPGs. Alright. See you later, Joseph. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate it.
You will need equipment. There are weapons in the room ahead.
Copper coin. Are you still here hanging out, Steven? Probably passively. The volume turned off. Up we go. Left around the corner this way. We're gonna get a cutscene right here.
No one raised the alarm.
I can see that.
Take what you need from here. It looks like they kept prisoners' effects in here.
Rope. This will be useful. Quite a blade.
I know that sword. Stormhowl. What is it doing here?
Well, it's too big for me.
You're not taking it? It's a celebrated masterpiece.
And if I can't use it, it's worthless.
Too big for you. I feel like that's going to be something I want to come back for later at some point. Now I've got another bracelet sword.
All right. Are you
All
ready
right,
then?
all right, all right.
What's going on here?
Be careful. He's no ordinary soldier. He's an exorcist orderly.
You didn't even flinch.
I already told you. I am his Moloch no longer.
Is there a ship waiting?
So you already know we're on an island.
Yes. I've learned that this is a prison island for violent criminals, and that there are scores of demons locked away here. Demons say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has docks at both the front and rear entrances. Our ship is on the back side.
Got it. The back docks.
Alright, alright, alright. Now we killed an exorcist. Silver coin. Nothing else back here. If that sword's not here later and I have a character who can use it, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. Guess that's probably a locked door. Go ahead and save here. Hour and 20 minutes in.
What is this thing?
That's a special mass of mana. Think of them as the souls belonging to a family of Malachim. They appeared all over after the Advent 3 years ago.
Another after effect of the Advent.
If you collect enough of them, you might be able to solicit the cooperation of a Moloch family.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
I'm not forcing you to do anything. Whether you collect them or not is up to you.
I might as well pick them up. I'll use every tool at my disposal.
Indeed. You'll have to if you want your revenge.
This is just floating balls of mana. That's normal. That's fine. More loot. 6 tarnished silver coins now. I imagine that's probably mostly for selling. I got 2 balls of mana. Doing good right now. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get it all.
2 of them.
This way.
How do you know?
Did you hear? The path around the island is off limits now. They say the ground's weak and could collapse.
The path that goes under the watchtower? That's alright. Nobody uses it anyway.
Dibs.
True, but it was a nice shortcut to the docks.
Shortcut to the docks. Under the watchtower.
A number of guards have gone missing. It would seem we have intruders on the island.
What? No, I've been here the whole time.
All exorcists break into 2 groups and converge at the front and rear gates.
Understood. No one will get past us.
Stay sharp. The threat could be serious.
That's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Am I the only prisoner here?
This isn't going to be easy.
Then we'll need
He
reinforcements.
couldn't kill
of
me,
our
so
own.
he imprisoned me.
Where are the cells?
They should be on this floor. You plan on involving the other prisoners?
I'll use any tool I have at my disposal.
Huh. Aight. The star says it's this way. Off limits. So,
Who in the blazes are you?
y'all have been feeding me stuff for like a long time.
Here I come.
I want my crazy arm back. It does so much
We're
damage.
finished here. Let's go.
It's hitting in the hundreds with just a freaking fist. Nice. What kind of locks are those?
Listen up! I'm opening every door to every cell. We're getting off this island.
What the hell? You serious?
Hey, yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Split into 2 groups and rush the front and rear gates. Break through the gates and you'll have a ship.
But aren't they guarded by exorcists? I mean, that pirate Von Eifried's the only one who's ever broken out of here.
And he didn't pull it off just by himself. He was hauled out by some old exorcist named Melchior or something.
Von
Melchior.
Eifried? Melchior. I won't force you. You want to rot in here? Then rot.
I'm with you. Anything's better than another day in this rat hole.
Let's do it. I'm going home to my family.
Me too!
Yeah!
Girls like us are
Always up for a gamble.
I'm sick of the slop they feed us.
Bleh.
Ceres.
That's me right there.
Let's go! We'll murder those exorcists!
Open all the doors!
That ought to draw the attention of the guards. In the meantime,
Booyah.
we'll search for that watchtower. From there, we can follow the outer path down to the docks.
So you're leaving them all to their fates?
I told you, we'll use any tool I need.
My goal is to kill Fuckface. I mean Arthur. There's a talking point down here.
You're not
What's
going
up,
to
Goblin?
Don't underestimate the exorcists. They're all gonna die like dogs. Or goblins.
This Abbey that's in charge of this place. They're that amazing.
Amazing doesn't even begin to cover it. The exorcists of the Abbey joined forces with the Kingdom of Midgand. And they've got the whole world in their pocket. They're merciless. They hunt down any human who becomes a demon. Going against them means taking on the whole world.
And I bet I know who's at the top.
Those who get captured and sent here are the lucky ones. We may be monsters, but at least we have our lives.
Sure, until they get fed to me. Thanks for the info.
Even if you manage to escape this place, thousands of exorcists controlling powerful Malachim will be out there waiting for you. There's nowhere for you to run. Nowhere.
I'm not going to run. I'll gladly die, as long as I take Artorias with me.
Now we gotta check out the other wings just to make sure we're not missing any loot. Because you gotta get them loots. Gotta get them loots. Down one side on the way this way. Too bad I can. Alright guys, I'm going to pause the stream for just a second. I will be right back. Just hang out for a minute and I will see you again in just a second. Like I said, I'm going to pause the stream. So just hang out here. I'll be right back. Alright, hey y'all. In just a second, I'll get back in the game. Alright, back to the game. Using martial arts, hidden arts. Time is controlled. Enemies defeated. Stuns. And it shows me most of these already. Menu time. Nice. Battle time, total encounters, play time, equipment mastered. I'm in. At least shows me most of it. Alright. Continuing on, y'all. And I hope everybody's enjoying it so far. Sorry for the quick break there. Had to go take care of constitutional. Dude's just gonna sleep. Not that I blame him. He's probably the smartest dude here. Well, him and all the others that stayed kinda near their cells are probably the smartest people here anyway. I don't know that I'd say he's necessarily the smartest. Better than being regular dead. That zombie has a point, y'all. Being undead is better than being regular dead. Without a doubt. At least if you're undead, you're not dead. Alright, out of this room.
Dear me, not a word of apology?
What?
What is wrong with you people? There I was, sleeping like a sweet babe, when suddenly... From paradise down to hell! No worse, a grimy prison cell! You see why I'm not feeling well.
And you are?
Got like rainbows type eyes.
Hooray! You asked! I'm thrilled to introduce to you the wise sorceress who travels the 11 seas, who scoffs at the might of dragons! None other than the acclaimed, the illustrious Machikikikambilu Dindo Dindo Larundu! Magilu for short.
What the fuck?
Maggie Lou?
No, Ma! Like Soggy Shoe or Doggy Doo! Or call me any of those things and I'll turn you into a froggy stew! I suppose you'll never understand. People can be so tragically unlearned. But hey, like I
A little weirded out by that. Okay then. Later. Oh no, now I can go into these other cells. Can't continue forward yet.
I can't believe she snuck up on me. Who is she?
This is no ordinary prison. You must be cautious. Trust no one. She said she's a powerful witch.
Did she have a Moloch tethered?
No, I didn't sense Malachim around her. She's an ordinary human, I think.
Then she's an ordinary magician, not a witch. If she tries to trick me again, I'll crush her and be done with it.
Why do I feel like that'd be way harder than you make it sound? got money. Money, money, money. But I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess, dude. Betray all the other prisoners, who in a sense you really don't owe anything to, so there is that. Or betray the guards, and maybe get out. So yeah, first cutscene in this place, they dropped a werewolf down and murdered and ate him. I say ate, but I kind of absorbed, I guess, with my demon arm, because it's kind of a weird way to eat stuff. I mean, 100% get it if that's what we're gonna call it, eating, but at the same time, like, why? A zombie get there someday. Don't doubt him, werewolf. Alright. One last wing in this section. There's definitely an item in this cell. I think your best bet's probably to try your luck, honestly, guy. I mean, if you have a daughter that you want to see again, you still haven't caught the demon blight. I don't know what prison sentence you got that got you sent here, but I personally, given the same circumstances, would definitely try to get the fuck out of here. Like, without a doubt. Alright, looks like we're going up. I feel like there was an animated series to this on something at some point. I'm not like 100% sure. But maybe when I finish this game I'll watch it. Ring that reduces damage from non-elemental attacks. Done. I feel like I'd played a lot longer than 16 more minutes. Dang. Dude's a boss. Why do I feel like some of these people are going to end up being my companions?
This one. He's a demon. Get ready.
Ah, shit.
You're not human.
Neither of you.
True enough.
See this?
ships and the blades already. Riddle these exorcist knives. I've got to reclaim Stormhowl.
Stormhowl? That sword we found?
You found it? Where? Do you have it? Please tell me.
It's in a storage room. Down below.
Down below? You have my thanks.
He's an odd demon. If things settle down, we'll miss our window. Hurry.
Hold down. Guard. You can stop.
Could that demon be...
What is it?
Nothing. That demon swordsman was just strange. He was so full of
There's lots
fury.
of plot in
When
this
he
game.
started talking about that sword, his manner changed completely.
Don't think too much about it. He's a demon after all.
The prisoners here are all so unusual. Except for you.
Forget it. Like I care what a Moloch thinks of me. Sounds like it worked. Let's find that tower.
Guess I can't go that way. Yet.
Here I come!
We're finished here. Let's hurry on.
Getting out of here comes first.
Good to know. Without that +5 to attack right there, this wouldn't be worthwhile. Alright.
The tower should be just ahead.
If you knew where it was, why were we looking for it? You could have just been like, it's that way.
We've just about quelled this riot. You won't be getting away.
I will be getting away. Now you just have to die for it.
prisoners are doomed.
Time is short. We need to get down to the path.
Prisoners are doomed. You're right. We already knew this. You seem to be the only one surprised by that fact. But our goal is to get us out of here, not any of them. Jump!
The path has collapsed. That rope won't do any good here. Wait, you're not seriously going to try it, are you?
He fell further than this back at the shrine.
Done.
I see you are truly committed to this.
Jeez. I just pop my arm back in real quick. That's cheating.
You're strong. I would almost think you made an oath. It's a ritual that grants special power if the oath taker abides by certain restrictions. The harsher the restrictions, the greater the power one may command. In a very real sense, an oath is a sort of
Curse, right?
Hmm.
Well, guess what? You're the ones who did this to me.
I mean, that's fair.
Aware. That is why I chose you.
You chose me because you caused me to get a curse? You seem like a great lady. Fight me, bitch.
We must be cautious. We're finished here.
Gotta level up. Learned a new art. Mastered my sturdy belt. What time are we sitting at? Hour 45. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the stream for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hang out again tomorrow night. I will be playing some Final Fantasy 15, starting a new game for my boy Hug My Pig. I'm going to rotate between Final Fantasy 13, Tales of Berseria, and Final Fantasy 15. I may go ahead and pick up a fourth game to rotate through. Just casual plays, nothing super serious or anything. Just to hang out and have a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was fun for y'all, like it was for me. And y'all have a good night. I will catch y'all tomorrow.